super clean HUD. I quite like it. Hardzao is blind and needs to try and avoid that Molotov, but that forces him into the open, into the reticle of many a player. Well, the bomb's made it to the bomb site at the very least. And the CT's now looking to try and stop the plant from happening, but that has become more and more difficult. 3 of them now in that short position. 3 versus 3 retake. Bigazera has a defuse kit, but it's going to be pretty hard to avoid a crossfire here.
Yeah, very difficult indeed. James just trying to buy time, occupying as much attention as possible, and everybody's set up for success there. Great connections from Virtus.pro, and we get the rush down mid from PaiN Gaming. Force buy, and it's going to work out. Opening kills, finding the bomb. Very scary stuff here. Hardzao able to hold things down here in the apartments as well, and very little working out in favor of Virtus.pro, despite having maybe VP are leaving this a little bit too late. They are really running low on time. They are finally creeping toward the site. PGL in a really bad spot. He has to pick one side to fight. He chooses that porch side. Not going to work out in his favor. Hardzao on the site with the spray, doing what he has to try to win this round.
Oh.
But that bomb is going to be going down here. Buster, just enough time thanks to James saving the day. But now it's all on James, and there is simply too much to handle. Very scary
for the time being. I'm not sure if there's a smoke on library. Neckers is being waited for. Kika's got the angle. So now there are more options available, and James, oh my god, he just knows all the angles. AWP versus AWP, no mistakes being made there. Hardzao needs a multi-frag, gets 2, but there's still a man advantage here for Virtus.pro, and they have position on long. PKL with the off angle. Does Yakinda hold all the way? He does, and he is rewarded, leaving Bigazera in a 1 versus 3. This is the thing about Virtus.pro.
Distance advantage. You start to really understand how you're supposed to move. Like what's a good angle.
Hardzao, it's going to be hard for him to survive in this situation, trying to avoid the flashes. PKL's actually above him, excuse me. Could only see 1 on the radar, but it is of course a boost, so not 1 but 2, and it goes from good to great for PaiN Gaming. Exactly the kind of round they needed, and I can only imagine what the chat are going to start typing now as James is the...
But in this instance, that's kind of the same situation, but PaiN Gaming are just happy to have a 2-man setup on top of porch. So really great that PaiN Gaming were able to funnel Virtus.pro as it begins to come through. And indeed, slowing things down, taking the fight to the choke point here. Nice lineup there. Nekis able to do massive damage with that AK-47. And this push has been totally stuffed by that defense from PaiN Gaming.
Now, last time James wasn't able to save the AWP, but we can see how important it is. With the early entry he was able to get on the round prior, but down he goes again.
They're not wrong. And there goes the push. Oh, immediate kill onto PKL. What an entry.
Yeah, and this is good experience for Virtus.pro as well. Let's not forget with their new roster. Figuring things out as they go along. Does he survive? He does somehow. Makes it out there with 9 HP. Bigazera in the middle of mid now, pushing through from B, and there goes the bomb. There goes James. Yakinda finds himself alone now. Flanks on flanks, rotations on rotations, but...
We'll talk about that in a moment. We'll see if Yakinda can do something from this position. He's looking for damage, take some money out of the hands, but not going to happen. But yeah, I was just going to make the point.
Deep molly into the pit. The smoke is here, though. Oh, PK. How did Yakinda miss that one? Buster's here to trade at least and take position. Now they know Hardzao is creeping behind the smoke, but how long can he stay alive for? He needs help, and help is on the way. AWP firing off now for PaiN Gaming. James still on short with the bomb. Another molly is going to try and force Hardzao forward, but he will do that and take down Flit at the very least. There goes the bomb looking for the transfer. 1 versus 2. Buster 13 HP, and it will be 7 rounds for PaiN Gaming as AWP fires off again.
Rounds just yet. We've seen him play the same position, I think pretty much almost every time. Buster going down in the effort towards Banana, and in fact, we're getting these sort of disjointed plays because of the defensive utility. That incendiary prevented a trade fragger from being able to trade the kill there. PKL has support from Safi, and it's going to work out. They'll be able to trade that one up as well. 4 against 2. Huge edge here for PaiN in this round now.
And that AWP stays up, then who knows what can happen. Now let's look at Kikert's angle clearing. Can see Bigazira dancing around the pillar. The rotation will surely begin. Now looking for the second one. Down goes Bigazira. Nekez trying to buy time for the rotation, but they're still on the A bomb site for some reason. They're only now rotating from top mid, and both Kika and Jame are up. This does not bode well for PaiN Gaming.
Virtus.pro is where both players are coming from, but it's a great setup here to play off of one another. And I think all of the information is there. The smoke will cover some ground. Oh, great shot comes through from Hardzal. Jame now against 2 with the AWP. A fantastic shot. That's 1 down, 1 more to go. 9 HP on him, but it doesn't matter. Jame takes him out.
Hardzal in the pit with the final smoke here, as we've got 5 man on road towards, sorry, 4 towards this A bomb site. Could potentially be a wrap towards B, although that's less likely now as Library and the Archer smoked. And PaiN Gaming find themselves out of position. Double OP. Hardzal in trouble, trying to do what he can in this smoke, but almost caught by Jame. That's the bomb, but of course Jame delivers a shotgun. 5v2 now, and it's all about this bomb getting planted, and I think that's going to happen now. Indeed it is, and that should be the death knell for this round as far as PaiN Gaming are concerned. There it is. 8 rounds for Virtus.pro at halftime. They kept it close, and PaiN Gaming are coming straight into their hands. Kika with a fadeaway HG grenade and 2 HP. He's alive for now. There are those deep flashbangs which will really cause problems for PaiN Gaming. They'll never see them coming. Got the boost here for Jame. It's a triangle of doom, and they're all falling. Very strong round from Virtus.pro. They seem to know exactly. Kinder up close with the MP9, still holding with 3 players, and there is the start of it, and the crossfire begins. And again, the deep water, I think they're starting to realize now. Full control, my friend, as Pasha might say. Oh, there's an opening kill for the likes of PaiN Gaming. 2 versus 4 now as they head towards the B bomb site. I say they, but Nekez is on long. Yeah, he needs to try and make it to CT spawn. I think that may be expected by Kika, who hops over there as well from Library. And there's a dance now, but Nekez, he has to be successful here, and he will be.
Yeah. There's some options coming through here. It does rest in the hands of Buster, and looks like a safe pair of hands indeed. Taking down Safi. Nekez forced to go beyond the incendiary, and it's going to be traded out by Flick. Good work there by Virtus.pro.
Just putting the utility out, and that's a big answer to have somebody that deep, and that's throwing a Molotov at this timing tells quite the story. And we've got a flank from Kika now, who finds himself at bottom mid as the short push comes through. Jame, oh, that's a big whiff from him. He's still got 3 targets though. For now, Jame will be, I won't say passive, but a bit further back on shorts. And that is such a tight shot from Safi, and not quite working as Virtus.pro had intended, but there is still a potential sandwich here. Hardzal get popped by Yakinda, and now Safi's alone, and he's got to fall back because you don't want to like take a risk.
And we can see that's what's happening right now. We get the reinforcements coming towards the B site. PaiN Gaming need to make this one work out. Yakinda with that AK-47 picked up at the back of the site, looking to put up a performance here. Oh, the smokes make things difficult, but Keycut's going to go down. The trades are looking quite favorable here for Virtus.pro right now. Safi and Bigazira, all that's left, and looks like they're going to be able to finish off the frags.
Turn back now, I guess they have to. That is going to be a long wait. They were short on time in the previous round towards B bomb site. They'll be short on time here on A as well. Flick, he can block through the smoke, but he will get killed through that smoke actually. But Jame is still holding things down on the bomb site. 10 seconds to plant that bomb. Will there be a push through the smoke? Nekez keeping an eye on long now, as that is the main threat, but Virtus.pro will play the long game. Angles held with the AWP, 16 seconds on that bomb. Buster looking to move forward. The grenades are here. He's got to look away. Safi's lost his angle now. Lost Nekez as well. 1 versus 2. Is anyone on the bomb just yet? Trying to find it now, but he's lost his angle. Is there time to defuse it? I think there is if he's got a defuse kit. No, he hasn't. They got to go.
So they're not wasting utility. Oh, but look how quick this pushes through apartments, and they're ready to go. Flick goes down. Keycut stuck at the back of the site. They should surely be ready for this position.
Oh, why is he alone though?
It's down 1. The trace through, and the bomb is planted.
Yeah, I think that could have been done better for PaiN Gaming, just pushing onto the site alone, but they do get a trade frag anyway. And I said, what if they won us by elimination? What can be done with these two weapons? But what they do with the rest of their money is a question that will soon have answered as well. He's got many of them, and now heads towards the coffins where Yakindar is. There is a flashbang, though, and Safi will be dealt with, and no one can answer for that.
Yeah, that's such a big stoppage right there. And you can see that it looks like they're going to try to commit behind this one, get the follow-up kill on Kika. But the response, 2 kills in response from Virtus.pro, that's done a lot of damage. And they're knocking at the door already. The leg shot through the smoke, adding insult to injury. At least the bomb is planted and ticking away. But, man, Virtus.pro are ready to coordinate this push forward. They know where these positions are as well, and they will finish off the job.
That was a massive bait. That's almost 150 damage.
That's crazy. And they're going to make their way forward. PaiN Gaming executing the push into that B site. Can they make it happen? Looking for the distance. And so far they're getting slowed down. Still a fighting chance here. Buster sneaking behind the smoke. I don't know if they have any idea about Buster as they try to make their way forward for this bomb plant. It's just not working out. The trade through from Big Zera. Hardzao goes down as well, and Safi is on the run.
Do you know what this is? Complexity versus Very games.
Wow.
Like,
what a throwback.
What, 7 years ago?
They're not connecting the dots just yet. Now they realize, but Big Zera's in a great... James was ready for that.
He's always going to do that, isn't he?
Oh, but look at Safi go aggressive here. I love this.
Oh, library off angle. Library off angle. Oh, just a library angle, but now it's Safi versus Jamin. Things become very, very interesting indeed as Jay manages to... What? Did he hit him? Oh, no, he didn't hit him. Well, he's going to try and defuse this bomb. He found himself with another smoke grenade, looking for it now. And Safi, you've just got to push through. He hasn't got time. Surely, if you just push through and commit to it. What?
Unbelievable. Wait, he got the defuse?
He got it. He got it. Yeah, it's just the HUD. Ignore that.
The HUD got me.
Entertaining.
Who could I trust, James?
It's entertaining. What's happening?
Can't trust anything. There's no independent journalism anymore. Is respecting that. And that's what they're feeling. They're really feeling that as the read, but they're actually resetting into the horse pop, and the horse pops have been good. Is there going to be a flash to get James off this angle? Oh, it doesn't matter. I mean, I think there was maybe a flash, but James was not blinded. But they'll get the opening regardless. Bomb sent down for the plant, and it's a 2 versus 4. It's going to be tough, but there's a chance.
Got Yakindar coming in from the back, looking to make his way into the apartments. And again, it will have to be done the hard way. 2 versus 4. A must-win round for PaiN Gaming, and PGL looks the wrong way. That leaves Hardzao now trying to make some space. He has to take the fight to them. Deep in the corner alone. I don't see how he survives this. Everybody else coming from short though. He's halfway there. Oh! Can he really get a last one as well? Buster 1 versus 1 on the box. Hardzao, I can't believe he's done this. That was a must-win for PaiN Gaming. What an overperformance.
Oh my god, that looked unwinnable. Would you look at this again? Just savage. He's in the corner, he's got nowhere to go. He has to hit every single shot. I don't even know if he has any bullets left right here at the end, but he certainly finds that from happening here. Moving into the stack, into this B site. Keeping things simple, but again, this can be very scary. Oh no!
My days.
This is what you didn't want to see. Big Zera is the only one left, and I mean, they've got 3 players. They can cover everything. He's been spotted.
He's got to move quickly. He's got to move quickly. 20 seconds on the clock. We've got to keep an eye on that as well. Buster with the AK-47. Surely he can't do this. What a disaster.
Yeah, it would take... I mean, this is where you expect the experience to work out in Virtus.pro's favor, and we're looking like a clean banana take is going to be a very solid start, a very convincing answer. Virtus.pro are offering them nothing. They don't have to do anything. They've got plenty of players to cover. I don't know how Safi's found that one.
They know that there is a player around about CT spawn offering those flashbangs, but there's 1, there's 2. So they should be okay to try and eliminate this player. Now Safi moving towards CT, spotted by Buster, loses his angle though, but he can stop Kika from moving forward. No one's really checking this angle. And now it's down to Big Zera. 17 seconds on the clock, the P250, and it's not going to be enough from the clutches of victory. Virtus.pro dish them defeat. So much potential there.